Like me, like sex, I'm not really intrigued by sex. I'm intrigued by your mind, and you know what I mean? Because sex ain't nothing.
But I do know one thing, no. Women, they come, they go. Saturday through Sunday.
Interesting that you say that, Jeff. And I don't know if it's because you're getting older or not. Women are starting to say that they need good sex, and that would be a deal breaker in a relationship, which is so weird because you often hear men say sex is a deal breaker.
I have a chick I've been dealing with probably like about 6 months.
Is that the same one? The other one?
How many you got? I was thinking now I did kind of like 5 chicks.
The 24-year-old, or is this a new one?
He done went from last month, 2 months ago.
Jeff, don't get caught up now on her discussions.
Oh no,
come on,
everyone knows about everybody. That's why I said this is on the table, like from the jump. Like, you know what I mean? You can take it or leave.
Is this the 24-year-old you're referencing right now, or is this someone else?
No, she's 27.
Oh.
She's 20. But me and her, we've been rocking. Like we've been cross country. We've been hitting states. So we've been moving around, living life, right? Like pushing each other like to the max. And I've only had a sexual encounter with her once. But like the bond, like we didn't build, like it's like we built it on loyalty and solidness, you know what I mean? And why? You got to start, everything has to start with why. Because if you, only reason you talking to this broad, why I'm talking to her to get these draws, that's all you, I mean, that's it. But if you want somebody you really can fuck with and build with and bounce ideas back and forth and push each other with, you ain't worried about no motherfucking sex. I mean, that's just me. I can't speak for everybody, but that's me.
Delisa, you have anything to add to that?
Why did you have to drag me in this one?
The men are saying that sex is not only thing that's on their minds. That is not a deal breaker for them. That's what I'm hearing.
Hell no.
And I feel like I do agree with what you had said, Trina, in regards to seem like women want more sex now than men, you know, and I just feel as though that's pretty hilarious. I don't know. It's just
that's a fact. That's a fact.
I think a lot of the women that write into us, they feel like that's what men want, so they want to appease their men and they want to be that freak in the street, freak in the sheet.
Because I think again, go back to what we had talked about before. Something that we were
it's a whole new era. We looking at credit scores and all that's what we focus on, right? I mean, me and my associates, me and my crew, we on some whole other shit. We ain't worried about no, you know what I mean, getting in the bed. Nah, that's old. That's past tense.
For me, it's definitely a big part of the relationship, you know, to be sexual compatible with somebody. But like Cuz said, though, we trying to take over the world. Like we serious, but we graveyard serious about expansion and having property and having businesses and generational wealth. That's big on the forefront of our minds. So we put that, like, that's a part of everything we doing. That's a part of our relationships. That's a part of our conversations. We trying to manifest things and we drawing up plans. We trying to execute. So it's serious. And he way in Kansas, I'm way in Cali. We had conversations every day about how we connecting our dots and expanding. So we implementing that with any relationship that we get in, whether it's sexual or not. You know, if she can't bring to the table, like how we trying to bring to the table and be a part of this bigger picture, then we're not gonna be attracted to her. If we do have sex with her, it won't be for long. You know what I mean? We might just want some neck bone over rice and we gone because she ain't worthy of our time.
I mean, we can do all of that, but shit, we want some sex too.
Yeah. Definitely want
hey,
some
listen,
sex.
It's not, and I don't feel like it can be like one or the other, is what I'm saying. It don't have to be one or the other.
So is it a deal breaker?
We saying if our mental ain't there, then the sex not gonna be consistent. Like, you know, we not gonna, you know, that we wanna save ourselves for somebody that's worthy of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? She mentally, she there sexually, it's gotta all hit on all cylinders. It can't just be about sex. Because if it's just about sex, she gonna be mad, you know, because we ain't gonna be wanting to have sex with you all the time if you on some bum shit.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like, no,
that's understandable.
So it's not a deal breaker in relationships.
Hey, listen. Can I? I'm gonna say something. Like in November, I had started practicing abstinence, right? And I was telling everybody in my circle, like, hey, I'm just cleansing my woo. But I got way more better results out of all three of them than when I was, having sex with them on the, No, so sex, no. It like I said, it depends on the man. It's the man. That's it.
And it sounds like for Nate, it could be the woman too. For women, it's a deal breaker sometimes in relationships. If that's not what they're doing, then that's not what they're signing up for. And I guess if both parties are just honest up front as to what it is they're looking for.
I mean, it's not mine per se, but yes. I'm just saying.
Oh, that's
okay. If a man handling this business,
that's not mine per se. Yeah, but anyway,
you're saying that's not your deal breaker. That's not your deal breaker.
That's not. Yeah, it's not just a deal breaker. No, it's not for me. But I know it is for people. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right. You're right. But like, we done seen so many more. Like, damn, why she with that person? And the damn show want the sex.
I'm not about to play with him.
So our next one is men want a confident woman. And I think that's definitely not a myth. Listening to what y'all are saying, y'all want somebody that's confident.
Hell no, that ain't no myth.
Jeff, if you say this one more time.
Nah,
so is there a line?
That's not a myth though.
So is there a line between being confident and being arrogant?
I want my bride to be arrogant.
I mean, if she arrogant and she can back it up, then that's definitely a turn on her. But if she arrogant and then she lazy and she ain't accomplishing nothing, then she's just a hypocrite and she's full of shit. Like, man, stop acting like that. You ain't even all that. Bitch. Like, shut up.
But if she arrogant, like, what is false? She handling up.
Is she bossy?
Hey, we pinging shit off each other. You know what I mean? Every night we bring it to the table, throwing it in the bag. Baby, be arrogant as you want to be, baby.
Yeah. But don't be arrogant. Don't be arrogant to the point where nobody can't tell you nothing though. Because the most wise people are students. The wisest people are really always they always trying to learn. They always trying to soak something up. They really students. The wise people don't really always be teachers. Like a lot of wise people learn from everybody, so don't be so arrogant to the point where I can't tell you nothing or other people can't tell you nothing, but arrogance is definitely a good quality to have in a businesswoman and boss though. You got to have that certain confidence though.
So the next one, and I hope it's just a myth, men want a woman that reminds them of their mother.
I've had like a woman who reminded me of her father, of my mother, right? And then I met her father. He was like, I know why you like to get my daughter. She remind you of your mom. I'm like, damn, fool, how you know? Because my mom is tough. You know what I mean? My mom's tough. Yeah. And I want I want no soft ass woman. You know what I mean? I want to hold her ground. You know what I mean? Hold her ground and hold, have my back. So yeah, that is true. In a sense, you know what I mean? You do want your, I do myself. I'm just speaking for myself. I would like a woman to be like my mother. I don't want my mother's tough. I don't want no soft woman.
Yeah, my mom was tough as well. She had like a little gangster side to her though. So, and she kept a clean house and she furthered her education and she just, you definitely compare your mother set the tone a lot of times. But a woman that come in your life, like you look for certain attributes, like okay, she smart, she a writer, or she a books, she not all media, like she clean certain attributes. Your mother do raise the bar, like your level of expectations from what you get from a woman.
Yeah. Definitely.
Okay, so what I'm hearing you both say is that it's not that I want somebody that is my mother or is like my mother, but just certain attributes that my mother has. Because I'm not dating my mother.
Yeah.
By any way.
Right. She was the first example of a woman for you.
Yeah, example.
You know what I mean? She was an example for a woman for you. So someone like her, you be like, got the same characteristics as her. You be like, yeah. That's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can get jiggy with this.
Yeah, moms keep her hair done. Mom keep her nails done. Her upkeep. You know, moms keep that bathroom and that kitchen clean.
Yeah.
You know, certain attributes
Did
like
you say
that.
the bathroom and the kitchen clean?
Yeah, I think them the
Hey,
two most
listen, they don't be
important.
doing that. I'm telling y'all crew right here. I've been knowing y'all for it. You know what I mean? So long. Y'all always been on top of y'all game. You know what I mean? But it's some bras out here, they ain't on top of their shit.
Yeah.
So what do
You
they
know what
have
I
to
mean? They
offer?
not.
What do they have to offer? Why are y'all at their house? Like, what's going
Shit,
on?
I don't. Hey, listen, I know why I deal with everybody I deal with. I start with, it's a book. Matter of fact, all y'all go read it. It's called Start With Why. Your whole life don't change. You ain't gonna be with nobody for pointless reasons anymore. You gonna know. Hey, I don't care if it's your cousin, your brother. You can be like, well, I know why I mess with them. I know why I called them. All that. Start with why.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, life like chess. You know, there's different pieces on the board that do different things. Like you might utilize this piece. We making moves. We trying to push in different directions. This woman you can utilize this for that, and she good for this. And she, you know, sometimes you build a team, you build a squad. You know, some people are able to be running backs, some people receivers, and some, you know, yeah, we know
We
why.
know why.
As long as you have your why, right, Jeff? As long as
As
Right.
long as you know your why.
Oh,
You're gonna
know
be
your
all right.
why.
Know your why. You're gonna be all right.
All
Cause
right.
like, even relationships. You're like, why? You know what I mean? If you don't know why you dealing with this person, or because they just cute or they got good conversations, man, you're headed for dooms. You better know why you dealing with that person. If it's just because I don't want to be alone. That's the why. You know what I mean? That's it. Know why you doing everything you doing. All four of y'all. Know why
Okay.
y'all doing whatever y'all doing. And why y'all
Get
dealing
that
with
book, okay?
whatever y'all dealing with.
Well, that is definitely some good advice. Know your why. If you're in a relationship, I don't know if any of y'all are in relationships, but if y'all are, know your why. I know why I'm not in a relationship, but that's for a different episode.
I'm in 4
So,
relationships right now, and I know why I'm in all 4 of them.
I'm done.
That's a play with. And he's so serious. That's the craziest part.
I
That's a
know.
whole
I
nother.
know.
Hey, that's a whole nother segment. That's a whole nother.
the next myth is men only care about a woman's appearance. And this one came up because somebody wrote in, they were like, in the age of social media, they feel as though they are having to compete with these unrealistic expectations or beauty standards that has been unconsciously or consciously put on them because of the IG models and the women with Coke bottle shapes. So is that true? Do men only care about a woman's appearance?
That's false.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's false.
Like I said, you start with why. I'll come through with the ugliest. What Mac Dre say? I'll come through with the ugliest chicken Oakland. Come through Yoke and Chuck E. Cheesed up. Her credit good. You know what I mean? Hey, heck no, that's a myth.
Yeah, that's
That's
a
a
myth.
myth.
For sure. Because I know some women. She might not be the most physically attractive woman in the hood though, but everybody in the hood want her though.
All that beauty and all that stuff, it comes with so much. No, I want a regular chick. You know what I mean? It's understands me and is gonna do what I need her to do, and I'm gonna do what she needs me to do. You know what I mean? All that Coke bottle and all that. You know what I mean? It's so many people at her. She got so many distractions. She can't focus on me. You know what I mean? I want somebody who want me. So it don't matter what she look like. As long as she want me, that's all that matters.
For the women out there looking to talk to Jeff, he needs a woman
I'm about to turn him on to somebody.
divided attention. Jeff is not having it.
Fully undivided attention. If I ain't got all your
There's a
attention,
person with
you cheat.
four
That means you cheating
different
me.
girls.
He
That means
needs
you cheating
attention.
me.
One of them couldn't give him attention at 1:00, so he needs one for 1:00 from 2 to 5.
Well, hey, your business gonna take you way further than your looks gonna take you. I'm telling you that now, baby.
Ain't that
Way further.
true? So our next one is men don't like women to earn more money than them.
I don't mind at all. If she make more money than me, that means she in position to for me to make some more money. You know, she can invest in all these 10, 20, 30 business ideas me and cousin got. We got business ideas up the ass, and the banks ain't lending out all the loans to every business idea we come up with, but she might can be an investor. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely gonna pitch some ideas at her if she makes.
Are you asking her to be an investor?
Hell no,
we asking her to come to the table.
She gonna believe in me.
Yeah,
she can believe in you and not invest her money into this belief. What?
Hey, but hold on. When you in a full blown relationship, see, this modern day new stuff. Like my grandma, like my great grandma and grandma and my grandfather. You know what I mean? It wasn't no yours and it was ours. Like that's what's wrong with y'all millenniums. You know what I mean? Y'all separating everything.
And everybody want to be independent and I can do without a man and all this homosexuality shit and skyrocketed.
Actually, it was the government for real.
That's not how it naturally. That's not how the law of nature intended things to really be. So you're not gonna be happy at the end of the day if you don't got no significant other or no partner to share your happiness with. Like you're gonna only fool yourself for so long, but when you start getting old and gray and you sitting on that porch by yourself, you're gonna feel like a fool because ain't nobody gonna want you. It's gonna be too late.
I want her to make more money than me. You know what I mean? Because all she gonna do is make me. That's gonna motivate me to get more money. You know what I mean? Because she ain't about to be high siding on me. You know what I mean? But in the same aspect, you know what I mean? If I need her, I mean she's there for me. We together. Yeah, I'm not scared of a bride making more. I done had plenty of women make more money than me. On a daily.
I guess it just depends on where you are in your life. I'm at the stage if I'm not married to you, a lot of things you're not getting, and one of those things is definitely an investment. You're not getting an investment, my money, because honestly, I feel like if you ain't changed my last name, then we actually together, or we just sitting here.
Okay, so what's the significance of a change of a last name? A piece of paper these came up with. Now one piece of paper that's very significant, a contract. Now if I say I'm gonna invest this, you gotta pay me this back. Now that's significant.
Okay, we can sign that. That sounds more reasonable, so I can make sure.
You talking about marriage paper? That marriage ain't nothing.
I'm saying you saying that if we're in a relationship, you need to be willing to invest in my business and my vision. What if I don't believe in your vision like you believe in your vision?
Well, so you need to tell me that then. You need to tell me that, and you need to come up with an idea. You need to come up with an idea of your goddamn self, so we can start focusing on your shit.
Now you want me to come up with something.
Gotta have a business plan.
I feel like I say that because I'm not gonna expect nothing from her that I wouldn't do for her. Like if I'm in a position and I got some business and I'm in my bag and I'm in a position to assist her with opening up that nail salon or opening up that wig installment or taking these training classes, I'm gonna do that because we in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? We together, we in a union. We might be married, but I want to see you better. And I'm in a position to help you. Why not help the person that's cooking for me, that's cleaning, that's buying me clothes, that she's doing all these things for
me? No question.
Like, what kind of relationship is this if we can't help each other in with a few dollars? Like, it ain't nothing.
A few dollars in investment is not a few dollars.
If she making more than
me, what you asking for, baby?
She gotta be doing good. Like she must be doing something. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't ask for that's gonna impede on whatever she doing or ask for her last or keep her from making these blind investments or gamble with something that she can't afford to lose or nothing like that.
I guess my question is, what if she doesn't ask for anything? Like, what if she doesn't need your money to help her with the nail salon and everything? What if her money is her money and your money is your money? Could that be an idea?
As a man, I'm gonna offer that might be even more of a turn on. Like, she ain't asking for nothing. That make you want to do something even more. Like, that make you like, baby, you sure? Are you sure you don't need my assistance? I see you struggling over there. I see you working on it and you getting things up, and you might need that new sign or the sign falling off the hinges, or you might need help on this website or starting this and that. like I want to assist you with that if you would allow me to do so, you know, like that's even if she not asking, then, you know, I'm definitely gonna ask her, do she need some help? You know, I ain't gonna watch you sit there and watch you struggle when I'm in a relationship with you and I'm able to help you.
Okay, ladies, y'all got anything to add to that? Y'all investing in these the men in their dreams?
If I believe in them, I invest.
Chandra?
I mean, we're gonna have to do the whole contract thing. If it's something that it seems like it can make some money, then yeah. But I mean, some men, I mean, a woman could give him some money and the business be going, you know, going up and going good, and then he just leaving, she ain't left with nothing. So I definitely think it's gonna have to be some type of contract.
No,
Right.
definitely. No, I agree. And just
real.
because that's something that you want to do, that doesn't mean like it's gonna work. I'm not saying that. I'm saying like what you want to do, is it really all lined up to do what you wanted to do? You get what I'm saying? Like, in order for me to invest. So, but yes, we're gonna have a contract, most definitely.
But you willing, but I'm asking all you women this though. I know it's the questions for us though, but I just want to ask a quick question. Y'all willing to open up your legs in a relationship before y'all open up your pocketbook? You know, what's
Hancock, I don't open up my legs very often, Hancock. So I don't know about the but you take a lot.
Not at all. Not at all. Look, not at all.
It take a lot for me to do.
Right.
If you in a relationship, you probably gonna
I've been in relationships where I did not open my
legs. You're gonna open up your legs. So if you're gonna open up the legs, but you're gonna close your pocketbook when it comes to investment, if you're in a position, that says a lot about that person.
I'll let y'all speak about that because I done been in relationships where they didn't get.
Hancock, I said that I will invest. I don't have no problem with investing. We all said we will invest.
That goes back to what I said about some bread and some, like, you know what I mean, when you crossing souls with each other. You know what I mean? People they so caught up like when they don't want to give nobody no money, but they give you some, it's crazy. Like we interacting souls now. Like that's something you can't buy.
And I'm sure there's men out there that give up their bodies and don't give up any money. So, I mean, it could go vice versa.
I guess I'm stuck on the fact with Hancock saying if she is making all this money, therefore I got all these plans, so you just gonna invest. No, that ain't what my money is for. Like, that's not what it's for. You know, like I don't mind helping you out, but there's still a borderline of something. My thing is like I don't want to be to a point to where I'm constantly giving and I'm not getting anything in return or a bonus of whatever I'm giving. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Also, it's like we got to make sure everything else is together. Even if something were to happen, say if I was, however I'm making this money, say I lose my job or whatever, and I'm giving you all this money to invest and the shit ain't popped off, then what? We looking at each other stupid. Now what happened? You know what I'm saying? Like
what happened?
There gotta be a lot of other factors in it, is all I'm saying. Before I'm like, you gotta
believe in a dream. If you believe in it, then you know it's something that can actually, you know, lift off the ground, then I say go for it.
When you think about it, it's a lot of men out here that want to be rappers. They fucking 45 years.
Exactly. So are you still gonna be giving him money to go to the studio? Because you ain't getting no damn W-2 damn studio.
Yeah.
I would say for me, I don't like to mix money with relationships. When it comes to relationships, I've never had a man ask me to invest in his future. He's always just had his future plans before I got there. Maybe women should date older men. I don't like giving out my money for projects. I don't. I think if we had a contract, then maybe I would feel better about giving my money up for this. And it's not that I don't love you. I just think my money should be over here. I have family that needs me. I have kids I'm trying to put in school. So my money is tied up. You know, what does the old folks say? I had a set income. And all the money is allocated to something. And your dream or just on that list of things.
But if it's something that's good, I'd be like, damn, really try to get that to the next level. Let's get some more investors. Yeah, I'll do it if it's a good idea that I know I can make some money on. But like I said, I'm gonna have to have that paperwork because you ain't about to make the fucking money and then just leave me high and dry and be like, oh,
And
this is my
also, what else are you putting in besides just your thoughts? I'm so serious though. Seriously. Like, what else are you putting in besides you just pitching it? Like, because if you also believe in it as well, you're going to try to get your money together to do whatever the hell you need to do.
That's right, because I ain't putting up.
I'm gonna be honest. I wouldn't want my significant. I'm gonna be honest. I wouldn't want my significant other to invest in nothing she didn't believe in. Like if I told her, if I pitched it at her, and it didn't sound like a good idea to her, I wouldn't. I wouldn't want her to. I wouldn't push her, pressure her to invest in something that she feels that's not no good idea. Like I want us to both have a mutual belief in this. Like put our heads together. We in a relationship. Like let's put our heads together and come up with the best, plan and try to execute it together.
It sounds good, but especially if you actually really believe it. And I'm telling you that I don't think this gonna work. You telling me you're not gonna feel away? Are you gonna feel as though that I don't believe in you?
I got so many other ideas though. I got so many things. I got some other shit too.
He got 10 business.
Okay, that one didn't go well. Okay, you don't like that one. We'll check this one out.
You know what? We're going on Shark Tank. That's it. We're just gonna go to Shark Tank.
Right.
And
that rapper
let me get you a
don't see what they talking about.
Hey, if that rapper turned into Roddy Ricch, then what though? Is you gonna feel stupid when that other woman believed in his studio time and you seen that he had a little bit of he had potential to have a talent.
Well, I feel like since I don't know how old you are, whatever, but I'm in my 30s now, and I feel like when did you start? For one, let's go there. Did you start when you was a teen, or did you start at 30? So we got but. It gotta be. I think it's just being realistic. That's all I'm saying. I'm just a realist. You get what I'm saying? Just being realistic of the things. That's all. But my thing is like you just now coming to me about, oh baby, I want to be a rapper because now I'm making bands, and you 35. No, I can't.
And you 35.
Okay, all right. Okay. What about when he come to you? He don't even need your money. He just needs your face.
I mean, we're not going to be divided over that, darling. I will type you up a business plan if this is what you need. I'm saying when you start mixing money and when it comes to relationships and money, it gets very tricky, especially when you break up. If you break up, now I feel like, wow, I gave all my money with this project and now he's off with somebody else. So it's like, what? That was my money that got you there. And I know, Hancock, you talked about the rapper. I don't even know who that rapper is. And I never feel bad when my exes succeed. I want you to succeed. I don't care how much money you got because at the end of the day, I have my own money. So your money is not making me think like, man, I should have kept him. I need some money. I already have my own money. So I'm like, good. Whatever they call you, little dog. Whatever.
Little dog.
And I don't date rappers, so I don't want nobody that's trying to rap at any age. That's just not. I don't want to be on nobody's video. I don't know. No, I'm like Jeff. I need somebody that I have your attention, you have my attention. I don't need you on stage with the masses. Everybody needs your autograph. Just give me somebody that goes to a 9 to 5 and come home. That's all I need.
That's it.
That's it.
No,
that's
you're
all.
Right. Hancock
Thank you, Mr. Ass, folks.
A little quick.
Hancock said, "Listen, you got a raise, and I got a vision."
Hey, you know my cousin's got a 9 to 5 right now.
What are you talking about?
Well, no, I ain't talking about that. I'm saying he just talking. He probably a little slick talker. You a little slick talker, Hancock.
I mean, I always say talk quick, but don't talk slick. That's what I always say.
You can't get a raise with being with Hancock. You get a raise. He's talking, I got another vision. You like, damn, I just got this raise. You like, I got a vision. I got another vision. You like, I just got this money.
Hey, can I see the raise first? Can I hit my check?